Germany is renowned for its engineering prowess, but can it deliver equally impressive mega projects? They've taken on remarkable projects, from the longest underwater road and rail tunnel globally to a $33 billion investment in a new factory. Among these projects is a vast power plant with an uncertain fate and a train station rotated by 90 degrees. Here's a glimpse into the top 10 most expensive mega projects in Germany. Let's begin with number 10 on our list. The Elbphilharmonie, costing well over $900 million. This mega project quickly became Hamburg's standout attraction upon its completion. It's a concert hall with a truly unique design. The lower part of the building retains its original brick appearance, blending seamlessly with the surrounding structures as it was once a warehouse. In contrast, the upper portion boasts a modern design with a glass exterior and a curving roof. However, this distinctive design came with challenges. Initially initiated as a private venture by a real estate developer in 2007, the project was supposed to be finished 3 years later for $82 million. Yet, within a year, the plan fell apart when the estimated cost nearly doubled. This led to construction delays and a significant rise in project expenses. Eventually, Elbphilharmonie opened 6 years after the initially planned date, at a final cost of almost $1 billion, more than 11 times the initial estimate. After its public debut, the project received widespread international coverage from major media outlets. While most reactions were positive, there were concerns about the concert hall's acoustics. Nevertheless, Elbphilharmonie has welcomed over 2.6 million visitors, establishing itself as one of Hamburg's most captivating destinations. Number 9. Datteln 4 Power Plant, which came with a hefty price tag of $1.6 billion. This substantial power plant unit was briefly dubbed the largest illegal construction site in Germany. Why? Let's look at its history first. Since 1960s, the Datteln coal-based power plant has been supplying electricity to 20% of German railways and heating 45% of households in Datteln. During that era, it consisted of 3 blocks, all with licenses valid only until 2012. So, a few years before these licenses were set to expire, the idea emerged to build a new block, Datteln 4. Datteln 4 was planned to have an electric output even greater than that of the other 3 blocks combined, making it one of the most efficient coal power plants globally for its size. However, the project faced numerous challenges. Shortly after construction began, a protracted legal battle ensued over the development plan and a permit for pollutant emissions. Both permits were withdrawn and reinstated multiple times, causing substantial delays. Despite these obstacles, the plan finally started operating in 2020. Although the legal situation is still unsettled, only time will reveal the fate of Germany's last modern coal plant. Moving on to the 8th spot is the Frankfurt 4 skyscraper complex, with a budget of $2.1 billion. Frankfurt, Germany's financial epicenter, is well known for its impressive skyline, boasting 18 of the country's top 20 tallest buildings. Now the city is gearing up to transform its skyline with its most prestigious project to date. Frankfurt 4 is set to establish an entirely new quarter within the city, featuring offices, apartments, hotels, and retail outlets. This project comprises 4 skyscrapers interconnected at a shared base, showcasing a clever architectural design. The spacing between them, along with their facade, creates a unique 360-degree view of the entire complex. The skyscraper's orientation and vertical folds maximize natural light even at the base of the buildings. Frankfurt 4 plays a key role in revitalizing Frankfurt's financial district. The initial concept dates back to 1999, when Deutsche Bank sought to replace their older high-rise building. However, following the event of 9/11, the project languished for over 15 years. It was only after a new developer took charge that the current design was finalized. Construction commenced shortly after the demolition of the old Deutsche Bank building in 2018. Currently, the project is steadily advancing and is anticipated to open to the public in 2025. Seventh on our list, we find the Hohe and Albatross wind parks, costing $2.4 billion. As we mentioned earlier, Germany is gradually shifting from fossil fuels to clean energy, with renewable sources already accounting for 44% of the country's total energy production. The Hohe and Albatross projects are integral to this transition. These separate wind parks are situated in the North Sea near the German-Dutch border and are combined into one initiative. Being located in the open sea allows them to harness strong winds without causing noise pollution. However, this advantageous location also possesses challenges, especially during construction. Factors like weather, waves, and the stability of the seafloor had to be carefully considered. Moreover, the waters at the site are 40 meters deep, requiring a substantial amount of material for the turbines. In fact, the steel needed for these turbines alone was nearly 10 times the amount used to construct the Eiffel Tower. Despite these difficulties, construction proceeded smoothly and was completed in 2020. Currently, the wind park generates 640 megawatts of electricity, sufficient to power over 700,000 households. Moving on to number 6, we have Frankfurt Airport Terminal 3, which comes with a price tag of $4.3 billion. Frankfurt Airport stands as Germany's busiest airport, reaching a peak of 70 million passengers in 2019. To cater to this vast number of travelers and to stay competitive among European airports, Frankfurt Airport is constructing an entirely new terminal. This new terminal, designated Terminal 3, is designed with 3 piers, G, H, and J, which collectively will enhance the airport's capacity by 19 million passengers annually. Additionally, there are plans for a potential future expansion, Pier K, although its construction depends on future passenger volumes. Presently, 2 piers are still in the construction phase, while Pier G has been completed. Ideally, Pier G could have already been open to the public, but due to the significant drop in annual passengers numbers by 73% during the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic, the airport is still in recovery mode, as it will take time to reach its previous passenger levels. It is not financially viable to open the new pier at the moment. Instead, the strategy is to complete the remaining construction work first and open Terminal 3 as a whole in 2026. On the 5th spot, we have Tesla's Berlin-Brandenburg Gigafactory, which came with a hefty price tag of $5.5 billion. As Tesla's market expanded across Europe, the company faced challenges in meeting the demand by importing products from other continents. Realizing the inefficiency of this approach, Tesla decided to establish a Gigafactory in Europe. This facility was designed to produce batteries, powertrains, and the Tesla Model Y. When the expansion plans were first announced, several European countries competed to be chosen as the location, recognizing the significant economic boost the Gigafactory would bring. Eventually, a site near Berlin, Germany was selected. Several factors influenced this choice, including its strategic position within Europe and its proximity to Berlin-Brandenburg Airport. However, once construction began, the factory encountered prolonged administrative delays. In response to these challenges, Tesla CEO Elon Musk criticized Germany's complex planning requirements in a letter to authorities. Despite these hurdles, the Gigafactory opened its doors in 2022 after just 3 years of construction. Currently, the facility employs over 10,000 people and is gradually increasing its production capacity. As the sole Tesla facility on this scale on the entire continent, it aims to achieve an annual production capacity of 750,000 vehicles. Coming in at number 4 is Berlin-Brandenburg Airport, which incurred a cost of $7.5 billion. Berlin-Brandenburg Airport currently serves as the sole commercial airport for Berlin and the surrounding Brandenburg area. Despite being operational for only 3 years, the project has a lengthy history. Following the fall of the Berlin Wall in the last century, Berlin and its environs were served by 3 separate airports. As these airports increasingly became congested, the idea of constructing a single mega airport to replace them emerged. However, due to legal complexities, it took over 15 years for this concept to become a reality. Initially, Construction was expected to take 5 years for $2 billion. Underestimating the construction costs significantly led to substantial financial challenges and a 9-year delay in construction, accompanied by a massive increase in costs. To exacerbate matters, the COVID-19 pandemic struck just before the airport's opening in October 2020, necessitating additional expenditures to manage the decrease in passenger traffic. However, in 2022, Berlin-Brandenburg Airport finally operated under normal conditions, serving around 20 million passengers, and this figure is expected to increase further in the future. In the top 3, we find the Fehmarn Belt Tunnel, priced at $7.8 billion. Fehmarn Island, situated in the Baltic Sea, acts as a crucial link between Germany and Denmark, allowing a direct route from Hamburg to Copenhagen. Currently, a ferry is necessary to cross the sea between the countries, causing a bottleneck. To address this, the Fehmarn Belt project is underway, involving 2 tunnels. The first tunnel will connect Germany to Fehmarn, replacing an old bridge that can't handle increased traffic. The bridge will be reserved for pedestrians and cyclists. The second tunnel will link Fehmarn to Lowland, eliminating the current hour-long ferry ride bottleneck. This 18-kilometer tunnel will be the world's longest combined road and rail tunnel. Additionally, it will establish a new railway route, enhancing the entire railway system in the region and creating a more direct connection between Germany and Denmark. The project, set to finish in 2029 for $8.3 billion split between the countries, represents a significant improvement in infrastructure. Although, as we'll soon see, this cost is relatively modest compared to the priciest project in this video. Up next at number 2 is the Stuttgart 21 Railway expansion, a $10.4 billion mega project that sparked intense controversy and even violence. Stuttgart, a vital transportation hub in Germany, had outdated and inefficient infrastructure. To address this, the Stuttgart 21 project was proposed, involving moving the train station underground and turning it 90 degrees. This transformation from a terminal to a through station greatly improves connectivity with other cities. The station's unique roof design, featuring shell-like pillars and glass domes, allows natural daylight in, although it's a challenging and costly endeavor. The project also involved complex tasks, like putting the building on stilts due to its historical significance and digging nearly 60 kilometers of new tunnels. Despite its impressive engineering, the project faced significant opposition, mainly due to a more than 3-fold increase in initial costs. Protests peaked in 2009, leading to unjustified police violence, causing injuries, including one person losing their eyesight permanently. Despite the opposition, a referendum in 2011 saw nearly 60% of voters in favor, and the project is slated for completion in 2025. Sitting at the pinnacle of our list is the Intel Gigafactory, a mega project in Germany with a staggering cost of $33 billion, more than triple the price of Stuttgart 21. This semiconductor facility, set to be constructed in Magdeburg, is part of Intel's strategy, IDM 2.0, aiming to manufacture chips even for third-party companies. To achieve this, Intel is expanding its supply chain globally, investing a total of $85.8 billion in European projects, including factories in France, Poland, and notably, one in Germany. The Gigafactory in Germany is anticipated to create tens of thousands of jobs, making the country more self-sufficient in the microchip market. Originally planned to start construction in early 2023 and finish in 4 years, the project's timeline is now uncertain due to emerging financing issues caused by rising energy and material costs. So, what are your thoughts? Which project do you find the most remarkable? And which ones do you think shouldn't be undertaken? Let me know in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, head over to Luxury Xplore. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.